Okay, this is October
The 18th.
18th, 2016, and we're speaking with Olga Kastner at her home in Lebanon, Ohio. Okay, Olga, how did you meet your husband?
We met as a result of broken Johnson cookies. I was staying with my brother Ilford in Milwaukee, and one of my brother's friends, Johnny, dropped by with a house with a broken bag of Johnson cookies. Johnny was going to go on a picnic with his girlfriend and one of Johnny's buddies. Johnny asked me if I would like to go with, and with Ilford's consent, I said yes. The day of the picnic, Johnny came to the door to pick me up. We walked out to the car, and I was introduced to Johnny's girlfriend and Johnny's buddy, Tony. For me, it was love at first sight, and by the end of the picnic, I knew this was a man for me.
Aw, how did your husband propose?
He proposed through the U.S. Postal Service. We had been dating during the summer of 1942, and it was a long-distance relationship, as I lived and worked at a one-room school, as a one-room school teacher in Herschel, Wisconsin, and Tony had a job in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I received a package from the U.S. Postal. The package was insured, which I thought was strange. Upon opening the package, I knew why it was insured, as it contained a marriage proposal letter and a ring. I had to wait till the weekend to see him and give him my answer. A definite yes.
Oh, how romantic. What advice do you have for young couples?
Always respect one another and have faith in God that He will guide you on your journey together.
How did you come to be in State Center?
Well, after the war, our plans were to be married and then live in Milwaukee. And one day, an Army buddy, Merle Woods, contacted Tony to ask him to work for Merle as a plumber. Merle's plumbing business was located in State Center, Iowa. Tony and I were lukewarm to the idea of moving, but Merle was persistent. Tony and I were married in Enterprise, Wisconsin, the summer of 1946, and made the decision to start our life together in State Center.
Well, how long did you live in State Center?
Tony and I moved to State Center in June 1946. Tony spent all of his adult life in State Center, passing in November 1986, and is buried at Rose Hill Cemetery. I continued to live in State Center until November 2015, when I moved to Ohio to be closer to family.
What was life like in State Center while raising a family?
Life in State Center was wonderful, as it offered a very, very good place to raise a family. The neighborhoods were safe, offered many places of worship. The school system offered an excellent education. There were lots of events to attend, such as community dances, and of course the annual Rose Festival. We met and enjoyed the company of so many friends and neighbors, and lived in the same house during all our years in State Center. The memories of the town and raising a family there continue to bring me joy to this day.
How has State Center changed during your lifetime?
The town over the past years has received a facelift. Cracked streets have been repaired, storefronts remodeled, and new businesses have opened. Even the little details have been addressed, such as placing beautiful flower pots all along Main Street.
What is your best memory of State Center?
I cannot honestly say I have a best memory. is I enjoyed so many wonderful memories of good times with family and friends.
And how would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as someone who was down to earth and could be counted on to be a good daughter, a good sister, a good wife, good mother, good grandmother, and great mother, and a friend and neighbor.
Thank you, Olga. This concludes our interview. Shall we do that over?
Well, we'll just do a correction. Is Olga moved here in 2014, not 2015.
But what I would like to say is that all the years that we lived in the same neighborhood, we never, ever had a crossword with any of the neighbors.
Really?
Never. And we just always loved our neighbors so really.
I'm going to write that on here.
Yeah, and that is one, and like, with Marva, and that we had such a good, we didn't see each other often, but we had a good feeling toward one another.
So Tony, how big was Tony? How tall was he?
Well,
Your husband, how tall was he?
well, I don't know.
Was he 6 foot? 5'10"?
Oh yeah, he was a real tall man.
Tall guy, 6 foot.
Tall guy.
You know how much he weighed?
Not very much.
Not very much?
I mean, you can see our wedding picture over there, and then you can guess.
I was curious. Because I saw your wedding picture when I walked in over here, and I was sitting there going, he's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he was tall. I know Barb Conklin, she always thought he was so tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was because he stood beside me, and I was so short. And, they had that comparison.
Mm-hmm. This is wonderful, Olga. Thank you so much.
Well, I didn't know what this was all about. Now I know what.
What advice, and you didn't answer this question, but what advice would you give young people today in this world? Would you say you've got to grab on to faith in God as hard as you can in the world the way it is today?
Yeah, when they make a commitment, that's a vow.
Yeah.
And
stick to it.
Vows are not made to be broken.
Yeah. But this world today, don't you have to really grab on to faith as hard as you can?
Oh, well, yes.
I mean, especially today.
Oh, well, yes. And that was one thing about my husband, Tony. Well, he was Catholic, too.
Oh.
And that was another thing that delayed our marriage, too, because he took instructions. And, but he was so, honestly, I thought that he had a stronger faith than I did, even. Because, I worried a lot. And and he would put things in God's hands.
And it put your mind at ease.
Yeah, he would, why? He would say to me, "Why are you worrying, Mother?" And he said, that's all taken care of. Just same thing with storms or anything. When there was a